Ready up. Set, go. Ready, ready. Hut, go. Ready, ready. Get it. Okay, ready? Say hut. Let's go now. Head up. On the set. Shoot. Here we go. Fire. Down. Leap river. Leap river. Let's go. 30 base. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Ready, ready. Here we go. Now. Set up. 10 Lobo. Hit it. Set, ready. 90. Set, go. On the double. Go. Ready. 18. Get it. Come on, set. 6. Hut. Here we go. Here we go. Head up. Set. Shoot. Ready, ready. 50. Plant. 5. Got it. Leap river. Leap river. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go now. 18 Gator. Now. Here we go. Hit it. Down. 8. Set, go. Let's go. 10 2-saw. Go. On the ready. Get it. Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. Set. Hut. Okay, break. Greystone, travel. Head up. Set up. 60. Shoot. Ready, set. 5. Set, ready. 30 base. Hustle, hustle. '80 weapon. Leaf river, leaf river. Ready? 10 Lobo. Ready, ready? Come on, set. 90 Wolf. Here we go, here we go. Hey, now. Set, hit it. Ready to break. Set, go. Ready, ready. 60, go. Let's go now. Get it. Here we go. Say hut. Ready. Hut. Down. Hey, shoot. Ready up. Fire. Let's go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Leaf river. Leaf river. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Now. Here we go. Set. And hit it. Set up. Set, go. Set, ready. 70, go. Ready. 60 orange. Get it. Come on, set. Set, hut. Here we go, here we go. Hut. Set, shoot. Ready, ready, fire. Let's go now. Leaf river, leaf river. Okay, ready? Ready, ready! On the set. Now. On the double. Hit it. Here we go. 30 base. Look, look, squeeze. Set, go. Down. Hut, go. Let's go. 10. Set hut. Here we go. Set hut. Set hut. Shoot. Set, ready, fire! Ready. Leaf river, leaf river. Ready, 90 wolf. Ready, ready. Come on, set. 18, now. On the ready. Hit it. Here we go, here we go. 6, set, go. Set, hut, go. Ready, ready! 60 Pittsburgh, get it! Okay, break. Say hut! Let's go now! 50, plant! Hut, hut! Ready, set. Buzz, buzz. Shoot. Here we go. 18 Gator. Hey, Delta. Fire. Down. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Ready, ready! Golf, golf! Leaf river, leaf river! Ready, break! Hey, orbit! Ready, ready! Ready? Now! Let's go! Hey, hit it! Here we go! Set, go! Ready, up! Hut, go! Set up! Tap, get it! Set, ready! Set, hut! Ready? 70, Indy! Hut, hut! Ready, ready! Look at me! Zipper! Hurry, hurry! Shoot! Come on, set! 60 orange! Fire! Here we go, here we go! 30 base! Leaf river, leaf river! 10 Lobo. Yep. Ready, ready! Okay, ready? Hey, zoom! Hey! Now! Ready, ready! 90 Wolf! Hey, Haywood! Hit it! On the set! Now! Hey, Alpha! Set, go! Let's go now! 18 Gator! Huck, go! Here we go! 60 Outlaw! Smoke! Get it! Down! 60 Pittsburgh! Hey, Charlie! Say hut! On the double!
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Watch the way. Check it out.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 180! You don't know no better.
Garoppolo. Screen pass to Conner. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, it's Sanders, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Jackson. And it's complete. Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Jackson on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get... This one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
That's the end of the first quarter.
Here we go. Like 80!
57 nothing.
I'm coming after you!
Play action. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Complete, he finds Bray, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go ahead.
57, Mike, 57. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. 65, 65.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It was Justin Houston who got him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Jackson from the shotgun. Complete. Richardson has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Justin Houston picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Jackson. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyrell Williams, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! You got nothing to work. You got nothing.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
12, fellas, here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
On 1st down, Garoppolo. He'll get that one complete to Connor. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
The It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Here we go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's at the 30. And he will have a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And break, the tight end's got it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 29.
Garoppolo now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Check, check.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Check 3. 21.
Right back to Connor here on first. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Emmanuel Ogba there on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 41, Garoppolo. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Here we go. What do you need? And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Shoot. Hey, echo.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Back now in Houston. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Begin. Stay hot. Check. Watch the ship. Hey. 11. Shit. Stay hot.
They'll run for it with Connor. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, come on, man.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo gets this one to Hill. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards.
First and goal.
Here we go. 12. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run here with Connor. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. James Conner. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now it's Jackson. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders, shedding the tackle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Jackson on first down. Complete to Hilton. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A very solid gain of 27. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Ed Oliver in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jackson now. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.Y. Hilton. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
13.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw is Garoppolo. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
On first down, it's Connor. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Lock.
Garoppolo to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here we go.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
56. Go.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The Centers has got it complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Hilton. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. That's one of those pivotal plays that'll just stick out in everybody's mind from this game. If he picks that off, what a momentum swing down here in the end zone.
And he did his job. He knocked the ball away. But it does feel like a letdown for him and his teammates, doesn't it? A chance to intercept it, turn it back over to his offense with a chance to win the game.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Jaguars, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will